And I'm going to say this till I'm blue in the face. Men who are undisciplined will never be able to regulate their emotions and will never be able to take accountability for the things that they did wrong and for the reasons why the relationship ended. What you're seeing with Offset, what you're seeing with Kevin Gates, and what we have seen time and time again is men who do not regulate their emotions. And when it comes down for them, when it comes time for them to sit in a corner, reassess and reevaluate the things that they have done to get us here, they are dodging accountability. So they're going to blame the woman. Now, mind you, everybody, people who are male-centered or people who are who believe in the patriarchy or play into the patriarchal system that has created the foundations of what it is that we're having to experience today, they will always find fault in anything that a woman does. They are skipping over the fact that this man disrespected the marriage. He disrespected the covenant between his wife and God. He disrespected his children. He did all types of things to disrespect that woman. And because we are so built upon the foundations of patriarchy, we were expecting her to sit pretty and just let it happen, which she did for the majority of the time. Every time that Cardi B would cry out about the way that she was treated, people would say, well, you should just leave. Just leave. And the thing about it is, it's like, personally, like, I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Would I make every decision or would I do everything the way that she did it? I'm not going to say necessarily that I would, but I don't blame her for moving on, because with men like that, undisciplined, dysregulated, and men who lack accountability, they will try to forever trap you into the torment that they have created. And they expect for you to sit there and take it. Now, what I'm going to ask you this is, men that you've experienced in your own personal life that are like a Offset, like a Kevin Gates, things that we have seen time and time again, I want you to ask yourself, did they watch their mama struggle to keep love in her grasp? Did he watch his mom struggle to or chase after a man? Because let me say this too, women, whenever you chase a man, you are no longer operating in the energy of a woman. You are not carrying yourself in the essence of a woman by chasing a man. Because if you chase a man continuously, you will forever be chasing that man, even while in the relationship with them. You have always got to keep the essence of being feminine and the essence of being a woman, and that is to never chase love, because love that has to be chased will never be attainable, and true love is never going to run from you. Okay, I know this was a lot of messages in one, but let me say this. Again, I'm going to repeat this. Men who are dysregulated, men who do not know how to handle their emotions, will result in actions and behaviors like an Offset and a Kevin Gates. And what you're seeing is very reminiscent of an adolescent child who does not get their way. They're throwing a temper tantrum, even though they are the reason for the situation or the relationship being the way that it is or being where we are. They will dodge accountability. Now, mind you, they may sit down by themselves internally and say, you know what, it's my fault. But to the world, to everyone else, because they don't know how to rectify it, they don't know how to fix it, and everything that they tried to do to rectify the matter previously, the way they would handle things like they did in their past, is not working, so they don't know what to do. And majority of the time, when men like that or have created the fate that they're having a hard time accepting, it started with them to begin with, because they are unhealed and they continue to accept the fate of the trauma that they never healed from. And it shows us that repeatedly, time and time and time and time again. It's a lack of discipline. It is not being able to regulate their emotions. And this is the result every time. Finding fault in a woman who stayed in a marriage, right? Which most people would say, well, you know, you housed the behavior because you stayed. This is what you get when people don't want to face the consequences of their actions and they lack accountability. Everybody else is to blame, and they never ever sit down and look at themselves as the creator of the chaos.